Wild fishing doesn't have to be this complicated. Master these 3 tricks and you'll catch fish one after another too. Why is it that some people can enter competitions, earn points, and even become fishing masters just a few months after learning to fish? Yet why do others fish for decades without ever really getting the hang of it? Fishing is actually quite simple. There are just 3 key tricks: the trick to finding fish, the trick to luring fish, and the trick to keeping fish. Understand these 3, and your fishing skills will improve by leaps and bounds, because tricks are the shortest straight path and the greatest shortcut. 1. The trick to finding fish. You can never fish well if you can't find fish, so locating a spot with fish and plenty of them is the first secret to successful fishing. Safety, comfort, and access to food are the 3 key factors that determine where fish stay and move. In other words, fish gather in waters that are safe, comfortable, and rich in food. For instance, waters with abundant aquatic plants and obstacles make fish feel safe. In winter, sunny waters, and in summer, shaded areas, keep fish feeling comfortable. And waters where feed is regularly supplied naturally attract more fish because there's a steady food source. If a body of water meets all 3 conditions, safe, comfortable, and well-fed, it's the golden number 1 fishing spot. So remember, to find waters teeming with fish, look for places that are safe, comfortable, and have ample food. 2. The trick to luring fish. Even if you can find fish, you need to know how to lure them in. Without luring skills, you can't truly fish well, and successfully luring fish is the second secret to good fishing. 4 factors determine luring effectiveness: bait scent, bait texture, bait color, and casting frequency. Scent is the most important of these 4, and among all scents, fragrance is the most effective and crucial for luring fish. Fragrance is the core and key to luring. Having a quality scented additive and mastering its dosage is a critical step for average anglers to advance to expert level. Scent determines the range and number of fish lured. Casting frequency determines how long the luring effect lasts. Bait texture and color determine the overall perfection of the luring process. Principles for using scent: use less in cold weather, more in hot weather. You can even increase the amount in extremely hot conditions when fish aren't biting. Principles for casting frequency: cast faster when there are many fish and they're actively feeding, slow down when there are few fish and they're being cautious. Principles for bait texture: the more the better for actively feeding fish, the less the better for cautious, shy fish. Principles for bait color: use more red in cold weather, more yellow in hot weather. 3. The trick to keeping fish. Luring fish in is not enough, you need to keep them there. Whether you can keep fish depends on whether they start feeding once they enter your fishing spot. If fish swim into your area but don't bite, you'll definitely lose them. 3 factors determine how well you can keep fish: bait ingredients, bait flavor, and chum quantity. Bait ingredients refer to the ratio of meaty to plant-based components. The more meaty ingredients, the stronger the fishy scent. Bait flavor refers to the scent of additives, as additives are an integral part of the bait. Sweetness and sourness are the 2 most important flavors for stimulating crucian carp and common carp to feed, so when we talk about flavor here, we mainly mean the ratio of sweet to sour. Bait ingredients and flavor determine how actively fish will feed, while the amount of chum determines how long they'll stay. The most reasonable chum quantity is enough to let fish feed but not enough to make them full. Principles for using bait ingredients: the colder the weather, the stronger the fishy scent, the hotter the weather, the milder the fishy scent. Smaller fish prefer stronger fishy scents, larger fish prefer milder ones. Young, small fish enjoy fishy scents all year round. Principles for using bait flavor: the more actively fish are biting, the sweeter the bait should be, the more cautious the fish, the less sweet the bait. The hotter the weather, the more sour the bait, the colder the weather, the less sour the bait. Principles for chum quantity: the more fish there are, the more chum you use, the fewer fish, the less chum. The larger the fish, the more chum you use, the smaller the fish, the less chum. The hotter the weather, the more chum you use, the colder the weather, the less chum. That covers everything you need to quickly master fishing tricks. Is this comprehensive? Is it accurate? Fellow anglers, feel free to add your thoughts or corrections in the comments section. About the author: I'm a fishing enthusiast and self-media blogger who loves sharing. Follow me, and we'll exchange fishing tips and discuss all the little details of wild fishing. Give a like, save this, and follow to never miss future updates.